Night number 5 Indiana Sprint Week is officially underway. E2 gets a good start down on the inside for the number 69 car. Leaps out into the corner. Jake Swanson's going to keep him company. Mitchell Moles fades back into the field for the 19 AZ.
Oh, that was scary. He really bobbled it a lot. Of course, we're right on top of him. Tight sledding going into turn number 3.
And they're running her deep down that end of the racetrack, trying to catch that cushion onto the front straightaway. Bacon showed him how it's done. The 69 car's got himself advantage over Jake Swanson. The 4 of Justin Grant running third on the field, followed by the 3R car under attack. Kevin Thomas Jr. down the inside looking fourth. Up and over goes Joey Amantia. Red coming out. Coming to the green flag. Brady Bacon punches the throttle. We're underway. Good start back through the field. Down the inside goes Cummins. Grant, one of the lone warriors, up high with the 19 AZ. And Mitchell Moles back behind.
Jake Swanson trying to make things happen on the bottom and may get it done. It is a 3-car tussle into turn 3.
Yeah, good charge for Swanson. He'll swoop into the number 1 spot. Grant with a little slider out across the racetrack. Gets around Bacon as well. Bacon from first to third in 2 corners as here comes Cummins down on the inside.
Swanson trying to hold on, but he is absolutely under siege.
Under siege indeed. There goes Grant on through. Big slide job way out almost to the Armco. Crops the nose on it. Looks back to the inside of Swanson. Swanson's still out on the point.
Oh, man, and here comes Brady Bacon to make it a 3-car tussle. And Kyle Cummins is right there, kicking up Brewster tails in turn number 2.
Brady Bacon's got a nose up on him coming out of Kyle Cummins, the 3R car. They were tight to the guardrails. Here comes a run down the back straightaway. Justin Grant blows around the outside of Jake Swanson and into the number 1 spot.
He does. Let's see how he comes off of turn number 4. Now Jake's in a fight back position as Brady Bacon gets real sideways in the 69.
It's got to ride that rim onto the back straightaway. You see the rooster tail awesome coming off the back of the number 4 car. Is able to maintain that P1 spot, but not by much. Swanson running hard down into turn number 3.
Boy, he put a lot of pressure on Justin, but Justin was strong enough to parry that blow for the moment. Now here comes Brady Bacon down low.
Yeah, Bacon's going to swing one out across there for the number 69 car, looking for second on the field. Swanson trying to turn him back down to the inside. It'll be a drag race into turn number 3. And Swanson's got to commit down on the low side. That's not the case. He'll follow along with the 69 car on the high side. He falls back into third on the field, slips out across, and we charge down the front straightaway for one more lap. Dogging him indeed as they slide out turn number 4. Bacon tight to the wall for the number 69 car. Again, closing on the number 4. Laps have dwindled. We're into single digits, and hang on to it. Justin Grant bikes it up on the cushion. Bacon moves down to the inside. That was a hot pucker factor as the red comes out. 1 over down at turn number 2 back behind.
Jake Swanson.
Jake Swanson already coming out of his race car in the 21 AZ, was running third at the time. With 7 laps remaining, green flag back out. We're back underway, and Bacon already looking down to the inside. Here comes the run on the number 4 car. Can he get there in time? He cannot. He leaves the lane to the outside. Big slider coming out of the 3R as well. He'll give up a spot for the effort.
Boy, you wonder whether or not he would like to redo that move. And here comes Kevin Thomas Jr. He may try to take a run at Justin as they dance around behind.
Yeah, he's able to get clear of the number 69 car, pick up the number 2 spot with a little bob and weave from down on the inside for the number 42. CJ Leary now going to work. Oh, Bacon's out over the cushion. He saves it. Saves it for the 69 car.
Unbelievable.
Wow, you talk about a moment for the number 69. Gets her wheel back under control, but gives up a number of positions for a very fast 69. A white flag comes out up front for Justin Grant.
But everything we've seen reminds you that, who knows, anything can happen.
Anything can happen, but Grant already down into turn number 3, takes it into the corner. He'll bring it out of turn number 4. Checkered flag is going to fly for the 3rd time during Indiana Sprint Week. Justin Grant's going to pick up the win. This time, Terre Haute Action Track for the number 4 car. Second goes to Kevin Thomas Jr. CJ Leary rounds out the top 3. That was a good finish for KTJ. They had struggled a little bit getting started. Look out! Into the wall! Heads up! Ballou up and out of his race car. Not sure what happened there, but just made a move. I don't think he had brakes. Coming down in and smoked the inside wall right
Wow.
Hit the victory lane. He's up and down the race car he comes. How about it? Justin Grant picks up the win here at Terre Haute. We'll send it down with Christy.
It's his third win during this NOS Energy Drink Indiana Sprint Week presented by Honest Abe Roofing on the week. Justin Grant going to pick up the Don Smith Classic. And just to make a note about the kind of person that he is, to humanize the people that drive these machines, Justin Grant refused to get out of the car and celebrate before somebody confirmed to him that Robert Ballou was okay. It's a tough one to celebrate indeed when things do end nasty like that, but nonetheless, a really solid Indiana Sprint Week that Justin Grant and the Top Motorsports NOS Energy Drink number 4 team are putting together. Only a couple more nights, and it's looking good so far. So Justin taking the lead from Jake Swanson there about halfway through the race and holds onto it under several restarts. Ensures that he defends his line and that he keeps running it to the best of his ability. But Justin, it did get tricky up there. The cushion at the Terre Haute Action Track came out and bit a few people. What became the perfect way to run it as it became more difficult?
You really I think just settle down. Like I under the red there, I was starting to make some mistakes, especially at that end. I knew I had a little more in the tank if I needed it in 3 and 4. But I was maybe running the entry of 1 and 2 too hard, and then I would actually get on top of the curb, and then he'd grab the floor pan and try and turn me over. And under that red, J-Dub came out and he's like, "Buddy, calm down. We're fine. Like as long as we don't make any mistakes, we're not going to lose the race. Just settle down." And then he said, "Hey, but go a little faster in 3 and 4." So no, just having an absolute blast. This NOS Energy Drink, MPV Express, Top Motorsports number 4 has been awesome all week. Me and J-Dub working together again is so much fun, and we're really starting to get we've always, everything I know about sprint cars started with J-Dub teaching me about sprint cars. So we speak the same language, and it's so huge, and I trust him, and we work together, and the car is fantastic most every night. We've had some really good race cars, and just having a ton of fun. Got to thank Kevin Birchmeyer as always for putting his faith in us and pulling out his wallet to let us come and do this, and Mike with MPV Express, Lauren with NOS Energy Drink, my wife Ashley, and the kids out there slinging t-shirts and selling merch. And this is it's a grueling, not only this week, but these 2 or 3 months of summer are just really grueling, not only for drivers but crews, families, officials, the video crew, everybody that makes this thing happen, and everybody's just working really hard. Thanks to Bill Rose for putting this on. The track was awesome, and it was about as technical a Terre Haute as I think I've ever run. It was really tricky. So it was a lot of fun, and thanks everybody for coming out. And hopefully I waited there long enough for them to say that Robert was okay. That's a pretty nasty place to crash here, so hopefully he's feeling all right.
So off the top of my head, this is at least your third half-mile win on the year. This, Eldora Speedway, Port Royal Speedway, it's okay, we can get that after. The wind is blowing. But at least your third half-mile win of the year. So there's something about these big, fast places that just sets you a level apart. Yeah,
I think they're just big enough, and things happen slow enough, and I'm old, and it doesn't, it slows everything down enough that I'm just more comfortable. The speed doesn't really, I've done this a long time, and the speed doesn't really mess with me, but everything's just a bit slower and a bit more open, and you've got more time to make things happen. And when a guy in front of you makes a mistake, like long slick straightaways are they'll kill you. So it's almost easier to pass guys when they make mistakes. It really becomes more of a pick at it, and don't make mistakes, and get and just get those runs down the straightaway. And I think it just slows everything down a little bit.
It's win number 3 during this NOS Energy Drink Indiana Sprint Week presented by Honest Abe Roofing for the driver of the number 4 car, Justin Grant. Going to pick up another one, notch it on the board.